JD Cap 26 here for tips and repairs, and we're doing schematics. Okay, how to read a schematic and instructions. You got the title here, Lew's, and it's a Terminate speed spool, and this is the model FLFS. And you want to read through your instructions when you get something like this. This is for fishing, and this is a nice reel. Really enjoy it. And here are all the specs, models down here, offshoots of this model that you can purchase. And you know, I'm not doing this for Lew's, and I'm not what do you call it, a sponsor of Lew's or anything. I just want to show you about instructions, and you've got the features down here. Read through your instructions when you get the reel. I know, excited. If you're excited to get a new reel, you want to go and try it out and get some fish, but read through this, and this has all the information you need. Let's go on the inside, and here's the inside, okay, of your Lew's speed spool, and it'll show you. Here's the schematic, if I can get this really close, and it'll show you all the parts within this reel, in case you ever want to take it apart and clean it and put it back together. You know, you can get so far with stripping it down and replacing parts. And on the side to the right is all the parts right here, and you can call them. You know, it has a 1-year limited warranty, and you can call them and say, well, gee, you know, I broke this part, or I need that part, or I lost that part. And you go here on the right and you tell them the part that you want, and you call them and see if you can get the part from them directly. So in here it has all the little washers, bearings, and everything else, the body, and this will help you in assembling. You know how you take things, excuse me, you know how you take things apart and you say, oh geez, how am I going to get back together? Always save your instructions. Here's your map to show you how to put things back together. This washer goes on top of that washer goes on top of this washer, this casing goes on top of that case, this nut goes onto that screw, and so far and so forth. If you don't have your instructions to the item that you're working on, you could get the model number and see if the company's still in business, and call them and say, gee, could you send me the instructions? Or they have a PDF file, of course, online, maybe, that you can look up. Just Google it. Also, you know, if you can't, you know, last resort, it's so old you don't have it. When you take it apart, take your iPhone or your smartphone or your Android or whatever you have, LG, and just take a picture of each step that you do when you take apart the reel or take apart whatever you're taking apart, and that'll help you to reassemble. In case you forget, you know, you put it to the side, you called away and you got to do something, and you'll have it on your phone how you took it apart. Put everything, when you take things apart, put everything in a bowl, you know, different bowls, you know, and you know, I recommend magnetic bowls for metal parts, you know, and put them in a safe place where your cat or dog won't get at them, where your child or whoever, your sister who wants to play a trick on you, or whatever, you know, yeah, that happens, believe me, when you're kids. So anyway, always save your instructions to your box to your reel, you know. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you rate, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And please see me on Patreon. I have a little channel there if you want to go over there. And thanks for watching. Have a great day, and great fishing, by the way.